Hello guys, welcome in today's crypto technical analysis. Today we've got a lot of things to cover. We're going to discuss the BTC and Ethereum price actions, and then we'll move on to the number of different altcoin setups. But before we start, if you guys are learning and enjoying from the contents, do not forget to like the video, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe and activate the bell so you do not miss the accurate market updates. If we're going to take a look into a weekly time frame, in the last 5 weeks we're having these beautiful green candles. However, as you remember, these levels, these 3 golden levels of the Fibonacci levels that we've been following nearly 3 months, and we reached to our lower time frame target prices one by one, mid time frame as well as the higher time frame. Now if we're going to take a look into a higher time frame, we're nearly approaching to a major resistance, which is 618 golden zone, and that's going to be $50,918. At the same time, if we're looking at the volume on the weekly time frame, we're seeing a positive volume. However, in order to do further analysis, we need to move on to a daily time frame. On the daily time frame, one can see clearly that we're nearly to the 618. At the same time, I'm expecting that these wicks, we might have a wick around 52,000, 52,500 maximum. That will be a deviation, and then the pullback is imminent in the market. At the moment, daily time frame started giving a bullish signal. However, it is not fully confirmed yet. Moving on to 4-hour time frame. On the lower time frame, we're seeing literally the price is stuck around 50,000 area, which is a psychological level that the market was expecting. As I said in the previous videos, once we held this level of support number 2, it was acting as a resistance. Once we broke it on the lower time frame, we start having a bullish signal. But in the mid time frame, once we broke $33,500, $34,000, 4-hour time frame started moving towards the upside. So on the higher time frame, as you remember, this was our major resistance. After that, we were being following this 618, the golden zone of the Fibonacci. So again, if we're going to calculate from the upper line of this support number 2 all the way up to 618, 65% spot profit. However, and the 4-hour time frame, as I said, 33,500 level was a buy signal. So since then, if one took on the mid time frame, you could have been already up by over 50% spot profit. In the last video, on the lower time frame as well as the mid time frame, this level was extremely important. However, lower time frame as well as the mid time frame was a bullish, and as a result, as you can see, after we held this levels of dollar to dollar, week to week, we held this resistance. It was acting as a support, and then the price action went towards the upside. And also you can see how the 0.5 Fibonacci level as well as the upper line of this resistance played perfect role. And once we held over 16 hours battle, as you can see that it didn't allow the price action to go further, then we had this massive green candle. Since then price is going towards the 618 golden zone. So 4-hour time frame heavily under the bull's control. In the coming days, if we're going to lose the lower line of this resistance 3, which is acting as a support, then 4-hour will be under bear's control. However, it is too early for us to talk about these levels at the moment. 2-hour time frame, same scenario as the last time, that we were heavily under the bull's control. Then 2-hour went towards the upside as soon as we held these levels after the consolidation. As you can see, 3 times we held this level on the mid time frame as well as the lower time frame, held perfectly this support, and then 2-hour went towards the upside. So at the moment, 2-hour is heavily under the bull's control. Again, losing this level, bulls will lose on the 2-hour time frame, then we will see a further downside. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about the bear scenario at this stage. 1-hour, 2-hour, 4-hour time frames heavily under the bull's control. However, one needs to be careful at around these 51,500, 52,500 region. Let's take a look into Ethereum quickly. As soon as we hold this 1725, as you remember, if you're following me in this channel, that with a $9 difference we held it, and lower time frame started giving us a bullish signal. However, the swing entry has been provided once we broke and held this 2000 level, support number 1 upper line. Also we had this black line that it was very important level of the Fibonacci. Then 4-hour time frame moved towards the upside. So at the moment, all the support resistance up to 3, which is acting as a support at the moment, all of these resistance lines except this, we've been following again nearly 3 months these levels. Recently I added this resistance number 4, and then From the early entry and the lower time frame, we had 95% plus spot profit. From the swing trade, without confirmation to get out from the market, one could have been already up by, on the 4 hour time frame, nearly 70% spot profit. Again, if you're doing a leverage, you do the maths for yourself. Nearly 2 weeks ago, I provided this resistance number 4, and as you can see, we're literally having a battle in the last nearly 16 hours below the lower line of this resistance number 4. If we see from the BTC to go all the way up to $52,000, then we will see 3,500 level will be for the Ethereum, and then losing in the first place 3,150 level is going to be on the 4 hour time frame, will be under the bear's control. However, on the 2 hour and 1 hour time frame, if we're going to lose the 3,200 and 150 1 hour and 2 hour time frames, which are the lower time frames, will go under the bear's control. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about unless we're going to get a sharp decline from the BTC. If you want to learn all this technical analysis, what I'm showing, and if you want to become an independent professional trader, or you're interested in the institutional trading system, you can message me via Telegram at Magnate8, and one-on-one intense masterclass is available, where I'm going to teach how to gain all these profits, and it only takes you 5 to 10 hours to master this all. And during the course, you will learn day trading, i.e. scalping, swing, and as well as the long-term as an investor trading systems. In the last 24 hours, via Twitter, I shared a number of different altcoins, and one of them was a burger. As soon as we got this expected pullback, price action started to go towards the upside, and that was our target price 1, and we had over 10% spot profit. From the bottom, once we broke the support, we had nearly 15% spot profit. So the target number 1 has been achieved, and then the next target is going to be around $750 area. So as you can see how we got rejected, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, the lower line of this target price number 1. The next setup was yesterday. It was a Troy, and that was literally once we went all the way to the target number 1, and then we were expecting this pullback in the market. And as I said, no need to FOMO here, wait for the pullback, because we had already 20% up. So after the pullback, as expected, we came literally right inside the support, and then the price action moved towards the upside. On the lower time frame, you can see clearly, once we went to the target price 1, we came, support held perfectly. Since then, as I said, we went towards the upside, and over 16% spot profit. And again, if you're doing a leverage 10 times, 160%, 5 times, 80% profit, less than 24 hours. Next one was a UMA. Again, less than 24 hours, I shared this signal that targeting the target price 1 at the moment. And then I also mentioned that the target 4 is going to be slightly problematic. All the way we can target to target price 3, and then we will see how the price action will react when we're going to come to target 3. So since I shared this signal, we were nearly up by 10% spot profit. And as you can see how we got rejection, dollar to dollar, cent to cent, we're getting a rejection, upper line of this target price number 1. All these setups was shared via my Twitter account. If you're not following me, you can follow at the Magnate. We also had a requested charts for KSM and the link. So we've got last line of defense at around this region, 250 and 280 level. However, it is slightly early for us to talk about it without losing the must hold support level, which is around 315 and 320 levels. As long as we're going to be above this level, and then if we see from the BTC 52,000 level, highly likely the price action will go all the way up to $400. However, this is a heavy resistance. From there, we can see a pullback from the market with the BTC and Ethereum. So this is going to be a must hold level. If we're going to lose this level, highly likely the price action will come to the last line of defense. Moving on to Link, similar structure as a KSM. We're at a support at the moment, and heavy resistance is above us, which is around $32 and up to $35. So this is going to be heavy. Again, 52,000 level for the BTC. If we see that level, highly likely we will see $33 and $35 for the Link, and then we will see a pullback in the market. If we're going to lose this support line, once we're going to get a rejection from there, then we've got must hold support line is around $20 and $22. So these are the levels, play level to level, and we came to an end of this episode. And if you guys enjoyed it, do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.